Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Barat in Europe No Stars 4. I might have just been checking over rebellions recently, and well, there's a very specific reason for why I haven't been uploading as of recent. And it is quite substantial, I'll admit. And I'm going to need 2 armies over there, so lovely. Where's the other one? It's in Baluchistan, okay. Which one of these is going to rebel first? Well, my luck it'll be Punjab, even though, yeah, it should be, by all logic, the Baluchistan. But anyway, so I'm just going to be here and I'm going to settle down the nation. Persia has rivaled me, even though Persia is considerably weaker than I am. I can rival Russia, and I have an army equal to Russia. This is going to get very interesting, isn't it? The Ottomans having any issues? Looks like they aren't. Now, France and Spain are having a good go at it, and of course, both rise up. Just my luck, isn't it? Where's the other guy I was sending? He is literally he was in a province, by coincidence, that had the rebellion. Get you up to Molten in preparation. These can go and crush them, and they will, hopefully. Gonna crush them. They're not gonna win that. I really do doubt they would be able to. So you can move to there, because the fort is gonna take that back anyway. And, well, what text do I want to go for? This, most likely, and these two here. That ups my artillery very heavily, and also gives me access to training fields, which will be crucial in the long run, for considerably large wars. Oh. Well, they're dead. Goodbye them. Now, in relation to everything, there's only Shandy now in East Bara, which is where these actually were. There is also Maratha, but that's West Bara, which is right there. So I'll move both of these down to here. Now, Bengal and Bundel are most likely going to try to catch up in terms of technology. They already sort of are. Now, I do not have any military ideas I can take, so I am sort of locked down there. But it looks like I'll be able to get these and stay ahead in terms of technology, which should allow me to, in a new upcoming war in about 8 years, to hammer them. Preferably I would like to attack. He's allied with the Great Horde, how funny. I'll sacrifice a ducat or two, I suppose. But Bundel's allied with Yarkand. Is Delhi allied with anyone? Nope. I might just be able to eat Delhi fully. Now, my development does make me very mighty. And once I have this next institution, I will arguably be on equal standing to that of France. Now, I could embrace it if I had a ton of ducats, but, well, I don't have a ton of ducats. So, the best I can do is simply just hope I can get it to spread a bit more and embrace it quite soon. It's already nearly on this side. Once it is there, that should provide a considerable boost. Advisor. Diplo advisor. But anyway, so a few considerable factors. In particular with Bundel. If I can eat into them, which I should be able to, I should be able to remove their ability to field a large army, as well as clear up borders and the like. I shall allow that. I might just have a small thing or two just popping up. I'm not sure what's exactly going on. Now, Bengal, I definitely want to weaken. Bengal is undoubtedly the strongest threat to me in India. Now, I'd like the game to continue running. So, France and Russia both have bigger armies than me, but I could actually field a lot more than I am currently doing so. And similarly, Bengal could be fielding a lot more than it currently is. Fuck's sake, I do not need to be interrupted by Microsoft, but they're apparently trying to do so anyway. So if anything happens, hey, it's not exactly my fault, they're just popping up, because new router is being installed. So they're declaring war on Delhi. I'm gonna have to hammer them for this when I can, because he's gonna full annex Delhi and I want that land. So I'm going to up my navy a bit more, because I do want to have the naval superiority. Now, if I hammer him hard enough, which is certainly within possibility, especially if I am able to get Tuango on my side, because he'll attack from the other side. So, Tuango, I imagine, is a bit more considerable than I was expecting. About 32,000, yeah, he would come in handy. So Delhi has just been reduced to 2 provinces, which is annoying, because I do not like Bengal gaining land. I really do not. I prefer if Bengal would explode and burn away. My capital's going to start getting that. All of this is going to spread quite nicely, but I have not got the ducats right now. Missionaries are about to be done with a few things, and the improved drainage I'll try and get now. That's nice. Now I am willing to just sit back, let my manpower reserves recover, hope it goes well. Because if they are allowed to recover over the course of about, say, 6 years, I will get a bunch of nice modifiers. Now I'm going to wait a little bit to get improved drainage before I take this. For once I have that, I should be able to continue fighting with an advantage against them. And in the next war, what I'd like to take is these two, and a lot of land off Bengal. I'm not sure if I want to target up here or target his homeland down here. But either way, I should be able to get a substantial advantage. Not going to go to war for 2 years anyway, it doesn't really matter. So this production efficiency is going to improve income, I imagine, which is nice. Anything that improves income is very nice. God damn it, Bengal's going for it now. Persians have obviously embraced it. This game, fastest one this time. Yeah, they're gonna get upset, are they? Let them be that way. So, yeah, there's not much to really deal with. Well, there's a lot to deal with, it's just there's not much interest in doing so. So, once this is embraced in my capital, that should substantially decrease the cost. And it will most likely be there soon through Morasamadu. There's also Coromandel, or was it Tanjore that I developed heavily? Looks like Tanjore by the map. That also has a considerable bit of development that would be very beneficial. Tanjore. There's a lot of provinces really that have a lot of development that are going to be costing a fair bit. And it will take a fair bit of time, I guess. Now, if they manage to catch up to me in tech, that will make the war very, very difficult. But if they don't catch up in terms of technology, which is always a possibility, they've eased up, they've died without causing that many casualties. Marifet is not going to do it. So global trade has happened. Not sure if I'm going to be able to actually get that to appear anywhere. Let's have a look at what the requirements are, shall we? Preferably in my capital. I would like it to appear, but... Okay, so province trade power, at least a certain amount of ducats. And I think I have a fair few that have good amounts of Tanjore, for example. Yeah, global trade's going to appear in some of these areas very rapidly, so I will be able to embrace that quite quickly in comparison to the previous ones. I don't have to develop for it. That is actually something I'm very happy about, I suppose. Look at all the areas it's appearing in. But it's going to do it in Bengal as well, and it's also going to happen in Ming. So I'm not going to have quite the same edge in terms of technology over them. Whew. So what else is there? Well, there is a bit of a... I'm not sure. I forgot what I was going to say now. There's the fact that when this is all done, and I go to war with them again, this time I'm gonna want to push them down to the point where I can just be happy with what I'm currently doing. You decrease the maintenance so much that I just make more and more money. I have now just earned more stuff, so I'm very happy about that. I'm going to get the trader next. Malacca is colonising. Damn it. I was going to try and take all of that, but Malacca's doing it. Okay. What the hell? Tidor? What? This doesn't seem right. But it's like one of them is colonising over there. Okay, fair enough. What else do I need? Well, if I get this, I'm not exactly going to be getting that anytime soon, or am I? Is it any value? Bit of trade efficiency versus an extra merchant and prestige. I'll take the merchant and prestige, I suppose. I'm not sure if... Yeah, I can't send into the Philippines, so it's best to send into the Moluccas, where you actually can get to. And even if it's a tiny bit, it will help a little bit, I imagine. We earn 28 ducats there. Ooh. Sweet. Money. But anyway... He's got up to that tech before Bengal, so he's the bigger threat. I consider it that way. So I'm going to attack Bundel with the ferocity of 1,000 suns. And leader just died. And now we have a godly leader. So that's going to help a frigging ton. I can even convert this now. Oh. Let's convert the whole. So what would I want is this, the deity. Well, I want the discipline, because I'm going to need it in these upcoming wars. It's going to be one very heavy investment. Once that's done, so my capital removes about 160 ducats alone by having that institution, which is really nice. And for the matter, I'll continue the game. I would like, if possible, to have Bengal be beaten down, and then I'll try and beat down Bundel, wherever they are. Bundel has 23,000, they can't really support more. Okay. I would get new cav, better cav shock in more supply limit, which would also be very beneficial. My capitals embrace this. And it's really starting to take off in how fast it's spreading now. Are they going to form a coalition? Yep, they are. You bet they are, even though he just screwed over a previous ally of his. Which makes it slightly funny. But... oh, for fuck's sake, nobles, are you all going to be a bunch of idiots? You know what? I've got the admin. Fuck you. But yeah, I'm going to be able to get things very cheaply once this is done. I'm going to have the money very soon, actually. And it looks like it's going to be worthy enough to wait for those provinces, I suppose. But I can literally just exploit what the game has done, or what they're doing, to get land off Bengal. If I were to attack them, it would only call them Bengal, and look at this. They would be considered a co-belligerent in this war, but will not be able to call their own allies. That is one of the best things about this. And while I only need to wait a little longer for that, it looks like the others just aren't interested in joining that war. They're just not. So I can dedicate 40,000 to here, to hammer Bengal. I'm 2 techs ahead of them. And I can dedicate the other 20,000 here to crush Delhi quickly and start sieging over there. So really, I can very rapidly deal with them. In fact, I'm just going to put my troops here, and I'm going to get ready to do it very soon. Oh well, right now then, I suppose. Because I'll crush this 34,000 with the worst composition I've ever seen. I'm going to declare for Delhi. I want to take Delhi. And I'll probably take some other lands up here as well to try and start fixing the borders that Bengal has caused. So, if I declare for that, look at this, immediately, they're in. Kashmir, let me guess, vassal, yep. One that isn't going to exist for very long though, so I can crush that, and I can crush this. So, no, I didn't want them selected still. So he's just integrated Kashmir, which is gone. It's just gone. How did he... It literally said there would be a battle. Nah, not gonna happen. So, there's that. I've already taken a lot of attrition there. I really shouldn't have stacked the troops like that. Oh yeah, I can also get the fleet out, can't I? So he's going to put his troops up there, it seems. And I guess I shall dedicate one stack to sieging that. I'm going to try and crush that 3k. I'm going to try and get this up here as well. So no, he's caught up in terms of that tech, but I've still got the cannon advantage, which is still substantial. I'm also going to keep this blockaded to hopefully decimate his trade income. I want to deal with that 28k stack here, and I will, most likely. I also have to get Delhi at some point, though I will be able to take this, and I have no intentions of not doing so. You will take till the 3rd of January. How well can I synchronise these up? 10th and the 11th. That's perfectly good with me. So that's just got a breached wall. I'm happy about that. Let's keep them entertained up here. Destroy this. Looks like that advantage I have is still quite clear, thanks to discipline and a tech advantage. Now I would wish to get a army down there for security purposes, because this is a very valuable siege to me. And if I can force his fleet out and sink it, that would be very beneficial. The episode isn't going to go too heavily over, by the way, due to safety well, not really safety purposes, I just don't have the time. Oh yeah, the next stage is coming on in 72 months, so not very long at all. Now, if I can get this fort, I should be able to take all of this here, which will probably heavily quite substantially weaken his hold over this node and increase my own. Also, Delhi will cease to exist, and I will hopefully be able to start clearing land up here, which, if I can do, is also going to prove to be extraordinarily good. Another wall breach? Bloody hell. This is pretty good. Let's speed up the game a little, just to hopefully get it to fall within another 2 minutes. There's his main army right now, it seems. 33,000, pretty hefty, pretty dangerous. He's coming down here by the looks, which I hope he isn't. If he is, I'm going to have to consolidate both onto this fort, rather than let him engage one. What on earth are you doing? That there is going to take not much longer. A disease outbreak is not what I need, in all honesty. Come on, just fall, please. Now, if I siege this down, that'll leave his capital a lot closer to a firm hold. We've won the siege of Delhi, you say? That is very good. Let's go and crush this stack up here, because it's smaller than us. We've got a better leader, presumably anyway. Yeah, we do. Very much so. Hueta has been converted. Yeah, we've got that battle pretty much, unless this arrives on time, which it looks like it may do. Or not. We've won. How I want this peace deal is pretty simple. What? It can't be that much. Surely. They are considered a co-belligerent. What the hell have they done with this province? Katak. What on earth? Oh, it's 33 development. Oh. Well, that explains a bit, doesn't it? I'd actually rather take that than anything else. Just take that, and I'm good. But I need to pummel Bengal by the looks of it. But there's another thing I want to do. That is crush Bengal's fleet. I can't let him have it. But either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we shall see if Bengal's fleet will die, and we will see if we can just about decimate all of this with comfort. Because if we can take this, considering it is about 58 development, it is a considerable chunk. Particular Kutak is the rich part of it, I suppose. Really didn't expect it, but I also gain a fort, which is very, very much wanted. And it's also all Hindu, which is beneficial to me. And finally, if I sink his fleet, he is going to have a lot less trade power, I'm going to have more, effectively. And it will allow me to pull more money in from Bengal to Ceylon, and I'll have just more money overall to play with in the end. So, either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.